Hello everyone and welcome to my review of seasons 1 to 3 of one of the most beloved American television series of all time, The Office. The Office stars Steve Carell, Jenna Fisher, John Krasinski, and Rainn Wilson in their iconic character roles. Those of you familiar with the TV series know that this show has some very memorable characters played excellently by the respective actors. And this is the main crux of the show, in my opinion. There are several important characters in this series, such as Dwight, Jim, Pam, and of course the ever excellent as Michael Scott, Steve Carell. And it is these memorable characters and their witty and funny dialogue that helps drive the most of the show. And without these memorable performances and that are so well acted and so subtly acted that help give the grounding of the show, I think the show would lose a lot of its humor, even if the dialogue were that good. One of the main parts of the show, however, from seasons 1 to 3 that we've seen so far, is the ever-growing relationship and complex relationship between Pam and Jim. Although most of the series is played for laughs, it's a satire, and the dialogue is witty and sharp, this part of the show helps put in an emotional side or a human touch to the humor that is presented in the rest of the show. And this kind of helps you to see better across the caricatures of the people presented. The Office can sometimes seem like it's just playing off of caricatures repeatedly, despite the fact that there is emotional grounding, such as in the episodes that more relate to this relationship between Pam and Jim. Though the series never feels serious, this emotional aspect of the show helps to drive it along some of its lower parts of humor. And that kind of aspect helps to give this show a little bit more elevation and present something that is more common and relatable to the audience than this seemingly caricatured Office. Nevertheless, the caricatured Office is, of course, what has made this show so successful. So let's talk about the laughs in this show. The Office, of course, has several funny characters, including the very famous Dwight K. Schrute that became a bit of a pop culture phenomenon and continues to be ingrained into our culture. And his interplay with Michael Scott is some of what produces most of the laughs in this show. And supporting cast members such as Angela and Ryan, they also work together in unison to create laughs. And something that this show does really well is use its dialogue to its advantage. It is very sharp, biting dialogue. There's a lot of sarcasm and dry humor, and someone who can appreciate that will really enjoy it. In addition, the show does take a mockumentary style, which helps to add a little bit to the dry awkwardness that this show is going for. And the dry awkwardness really does work in this show because of the setting, the office, and some of the characters and their relationships is best expressed through some very awkward camera work. And the camera work does play for laughs, and it helps to further along the show's humor by making the office feel like a place where things can go a little bit awry from now and then. Although the show may begin to feel a little gimmicky from time to time, the emotional aspects of such as the relationships between Pam and Jim and their furthering along in their lives, since those are the characters that we personally most connect with because they have the most humanity stored in them and they're a little less caricature-y than the rest of the characters, helps to push this show along even in its droughts of comedy. Because sometimes The Office can be a little bit repetitive, but thankfully the good casting choices and the dialogue, and of course that memorable interplay between many of the important cast members helps to keep the show running along quite well from seasons 1 to 3. Without spoiling anything, season 3 has ended on a great note. I'm excited to start the first episode of season 4, and I've really enjoyed my experience watching The Office so far, and I highly suggest you go check it out if you haven't already. It's a very popular show, and unfortunately I've been only able to catch up with the show now, and I'm glad that I've been able to catch finally 3 of the, I believe, 9 seasons. It is on Netflix, that's where I've been streaming it, and I hope to have a seasons 4 through 6 review as soon as I can. And that's all I have for season 1 to 3 of The Office, guys. Guys, thank you for all the people who have subscribed to my channel thus far. I really appreciate those of you who take out time to watch my videos, especially my film reviews. Really appreciate it. So far, I have 21 subscribers that have gratefully taken time to, go and subscribe, click that subscribe button. I hope you, as a viewer, will also, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button There's also a little bell icon right next to the subscribe button, but be sure to click that as well so that you know whenever I put up a new video, you can get a little notification on your phone so you can check it out. And thank you so much, guys. I just wanted to take this video to also thank you guys. I have had a lot of people come up to me in my circles who've said just keep on making your reviews, we really enjoy them. And to those of you who continue to support and check out my videos, comment, please keep commenting constructive criticism. There's a lot my channel has to do still, and I hope you guys keep bearing with me with the content. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope you check out some of my older film reviews and continue to support my channel, guys. So that's all for Office Seasons 1 to 3, guys. Hope to see you guys next time for the next season's review.